Let me know if you agree with me on this, but there's something special about the early days of YouTube. Try to think back to 2005, 2006, when the website first appeared and people started making profiles and uploading videos, and people were just having a good time. They'd upload videos from their bedroom. They didn't take it too seriously because it wasn't serious just yet, right? There was no monetization. There was no really YouTube stars yet, although even in the earliest days, people started popping up a little bit and people started gaining a following if they had good personalities. And it was just, there was a specialness about it that doesn't quite seem to be around anywhere on YouTube right now. Now, of course, there's pockets of it here and there where there's a channel that you might really vibe with and there's a good community on that channel and that kind of thing. But the early days of YouTube just seemed like a whole different ball game. Like nobody was concerned about making everything look perfect just yet. And there was no like big budget videos and there was no fancy editing where everything had to look just right and you had to spend so much time on one video before releasing it. People just uploaded videos because it was fun. It was just fun. And I wish in some ways we were able to go back to that. And I think we can. Honestly, with this whole rise of what's called authentic vloggers and authentic videos and these kinds of things, I think we can really get back to just having fun on the platform again, while still having the monetization capabilities too. I've literally uploaded thousands of videos to this website, and while I'm not a full-time vlogger, I'm not a full-time YouTuber or anything like that, I do enjoy the process. I do wish that one day I can become full-time on this platform, but at the same time, I'm just enjoying uploading videos, and I think that's what we need to get back on YouTube, back to just enjoying the process again. Stop worrying so much about trying to make your next video the biggest video ever. And even in some ways, even though I do want to achieve monetization, and if you're watching this video, you probably do too, stop worrying so much about needing to do it faster or needing to do it in some ways at all, because the only way that we can get to that point and reasonably sustain ourselves and be sane in the process once we get to that point is just enjoying the process. And unless we enjoy the process of filming and editing and then releasing a video, it becomes more of a chore than what it's worth. I'm 44 years old, and I've learned a few things about work in general in terms of like being able to sustainably stay in one position for a long time, being able to enjoy your work and doing the things that you enjoy. And I've learned that, while money is good, money certainly we need money in order to pay the bills, in order to live life. Money is not the end all be all of work. Money is not the thing that really should sustain us in order to work. And I know some people say otherwise, but money is just a tool. The question isn't how much money you can have. The question is, can you have enough money to afford the lifestyle that you want to live? And if you can make work part of the lifestyle that you want to live, like if work itself is the enjoyable part of what you want to do with your life, that's all the better, right? So it's not that you earn money so that you can do what you want to do. It's you do what you want to do, if that includes YouTube or whatever it is. And of course money helps you to afford doing what you want to do, but do you enjoy it? And if you enjoy it, then it really doesn't matter how much money you make. I mean, obviously, you need to be able to afford to be able to do it, but you don't need to make tons and tons of money at that point. You just need to make enough so that it's worth doing it, right? So that you have the time to do it, right? I would love to be able to afford traveling the world someday, but I don't need to travel the world right now. And I would love to be able to one day retire early, a little early. I don't need to do that right now. And even when I do retire, even when I do travel the world, I think I'm going to continue to make videos because I enjoy doing it. So it's not so much that I need a certain amount of money or like a certain amount of income or revenue from this channel. It's just that I enjoy doing it. And if that leads to income, all the better, right? And already I'm making some income from, not this channel because it's not monetized, but my other 3 YouTube channels, Hope and Sunshine, Nurse Abby, which is actually my wife's channel, but I do all the editing, and then reviewing literally everything. And then through that channel too, I make affiliate income through Amazon, so I get revenue that way too. And all of this in my wife's mind justifies me spending all this time on what she calls a hobby, right? And it is a hobby. Like, this is not my full-time job. I don't need the income from these things, and yet I enjoy doing it, and it leads to a little bit of income. My wife says says it like this, like a lot of people spend money on their hobby. They spend a lot of money on football tickets, they spend a lot of money on golf or whatever it is that they do for a hobby. But my hobby actually makes a little bit of income, so she's happy about that. But really, money isn't even really the point. Like, if we just make money the goal of life, then we've missed the point. Money is just a tool. It helps you to afford the things that you want to do in life, the lifestyle that you want to have in life. But if I'm already making these videos and I'm enjoying the process, then I really don't need much more than that. Listen, here's the point. Do what you love and you'll never work a day in your life. That's what they say, right? And sometimes striving after money just complicates all of that and can even turn what you love into more of a chore. Listen, I'm not going to deny money, monetization, these kinds of things when they come to me through this channel, but I hope that through the process, I can still enjoy what I'm doing. Listen, take all of this with a huge grain of salt because I definitely don't have all this figured out, but if I can do it, you can do it too. I'm just an average guy.